one of the things that we cover quite a bit with our clients, but it's always nice to emphasize it with another professional that believes in it, is what is a homestead?
All right.
And the beautiful thing about First Centennial Title is they're one of the few title companies that still record it. They'll actually prepare it and record it for you. And it's really something that you should have. But, you know, I see a lot of people that don't have it. So what is it and why is it important?
Well, I'm not an attorney, so I cannot give
We're not
you
attorneys.
tax or legal advice. But you're right, we can assist with a homestead document. We don't assume that that document is part of a transaction, and we don't insure it. So with that being said, it's not something that we offer up. Ken is one of the agents that looks out for his clients, and he asks that question when it does apply. But it doesn't always apply. It needs to be on a primary residence. And there's certain protections that each state affords for somebody with a primary residence. My suggestion would be to Google State of Nevada Declaration of Homestead, and that will give you more of the legal information about it. But it's a protective document that you have to record before you get that protection with your primary principal residence.
Yeah, and then if you change your residence to a investment property, there is a form to abandon it. So make sure that you're doing that, and you can only have one per primary residence. So make sure that you're looking into that. Don't think for a second that you have it either. Make sure you look into it. And, and I think the protection's up to $605,000, and I'll have to double check on that. But that's the last time I saw it earlier this year. So.
Sounds about right. Nevada's a very high protection.
Yeah, I mean, I think in California it's less than $40,000. So it's one of the nice things about Nevada is they're very generous with the amount. And since the median home price is, you know, in the 500s right now, it can cover a lot of the properties here locally. So
yeah, and I am not an attorney, but one of the examples that I think of is if I were in a car accident and I caused that accident. Let's say I go into a coma, can't file that declaration of homestead against my property because I'm, you know, obviously not awake to do so. Somebody can come and sue me and take my primary residence from me. So with that, if I have that homestead recorded, then I'm protected up to, like you said, a certain dollar amount, so that my primary residence wouldn't be taken away from me due to a lawsuit. I mean, again, don't quote me on any of this. But
and we're going to talk to an attorney here soon, but that's a real good point, is have it in place, because it can really benefit you if, God forbid, you have some kind of legal issue into the future. So it's a great program, and get signed up. A lot of people don't. So
yeah, it's free. You can actually obtain the document online.
And we'll put the link to it, and we have a podcast on it. So we'll put it up here.